Hi there, welcome to today's Garage Cricket. Today we're looking at using our wrists and playing through the leg side. Something that, if you can start to do, really advances your game nicely as you can pick the gaps. Traditionally, subcontinental players are excellent at this, and it can be really difficult for the bowling team to play against someone who can use their wrists really well. So let's get in there. So what do I mean then by using my wrists? Now, in most of the videos we've talked about so far, I keep going on about the idea of using the full bat face, so hitting straight through the line of the ball to maximise the contact area. Now, using your wrists actually means that you are going to use a portion of the bat here. So as you make contact with the ball, you're going to turn the bat to allow you to play to different areas of the pitch here. So you need to work out how you're going to use your top hand and your bottom hand to manipulate the balls into the gaps. Now, the first thing I'd like us to do is, if you're batting in the garden, if you're batting in the garage or whatever, just spend 5 minutes or so, or it could just be, it's your turn to bat now, and you're going to bat with one hand, and you're just going to take the bottom hand off the bat and you're going to play with the top hand. And all you're going to try and do is you're going to try and score as many runs as possible through the leg side. So for me as a right-hander, I'm going to be playing towards the leg side here. So here we go then, it's my turn to bat. I've got my left hand, so my top hand on my bat as a right-hander here. I'm just giving that ball and I'm just trying here to play every shot I can into the onside. It's just a bit of experimenting time by trying to turn that bat using the top hand to try and play to different parts. Maybe just experiment with where you can get the ball. That one there's the leading edge, so that's the risk obviously by doing this, is that if you get the timing wrong, you present the edge and you won't get control of the ball. See if maybe I can hit one into the cabinets. There we go. Maybe I can get one behind square. That's nice. It's just a little bit of experimenting. Now, it's great also conditioning wise if you're using the full weight bat like I am. But there's no reason why you can't, if you've got a lighter bat, that's fine. Just adapt your equipment if necessary. So this time, you may have spotted that I've now moved to my bottom hand. So my bottom hand here works much in the same way as the top hand, that we're trying to flick it using those wrists, rotating the wrists to whip through the ball. The bottom hand is great for adding power to this shot. So just play around with it again, a little bit of experimenting time. Even next time it's your turn to bat in the garden, I'm just going to bat with my bottom hand and try and create as much as I can. Just try and play to different areas. And you may also want to play a bit around with your footwork. Now, we still want to be balanced, but you may use your footwork, slightly more creativity to allow you to play to different areas and things, and you get used to just playing the ball in different parts of the pitch and how you can use those wrists like that. Now, obviously, once you've done those two, then let's get it with both of them together, and everything we're trying to play to the leg side. So in your game there, if you're playing in the garden, if you're playing a little imaginary one in your garage, in your bedroom or so, increase the weight of runs on the leg side. So for me as a right-hander, that's that side over there. For my left-handers, it's that side over there. And just really focus on, can you add those scoring areas? It could be that you give an area which is worth a ridiculous amount of runs. So you say anything behind square there, and can you start to try and flick the ball behind square? Like, just be nice and creative with your field settings and things like that. So maybe you're not quite sure about the contact points. There's no reason why we can't use our little swing ball that we created a few episodes ago. You can find that one back there if you want to create something like this. And to introduce playing with the wrists, we could hit a couple of balls straight, and then can you hit with the wrists towards the onside. So effectively, the ball's coming straight, and when it's coming straight, I can hit the ball straight. But the best players can make the field bigger by also being able to hit it to the side. Okay, through the leg side there with a little bit of a flick of the wrists. Now, obviously, you won't be able to continue once you flicked it, so I recommend this idea of 1, 2, and then the third one, you try and flick it. Now again, if you're using something like this, obviously please use the necessary safety equipment, and that's quite a good way you can maybe practice this. Now the final thing we'll introduce is a nice little mini game for you to play. So our little mini game, basically I'm just going to base it around parts of my garage. So I've got 10 balls. How many different objects in my garage can I hit in those 10 balls by using my wrist? So if I hit the door over here, that would be 1 point. If I hit the door again, I've already hit the door, that doesn't count. So I just need to find a way to manipulate the ball into different areas. Obviously my cabinet's quite big, so I can maybe divide the cabinet up into left side, middle side, right hand side, or it could just, that could be a challenge for me. So 10 balls, how many different parts of equipment can you hit? But it must be all on the leg side. Right then, my attempt. Okay, so into Henry Hoover there, 1 point. Into the cabinet there, 2 points. Into the radiator there, 3 points. Cabinet again, I was trying to get it a little bit finer, still on 3. That's nice. Into the fan at the back, 4 points from 5 balls. Into the TV box, 5 from 6. Into this Hoover, haven't hit that one yet, 6 from 7. The door, 7 from 8. Getting a little bit harder now. Gonna have to go for the Christmas tree. No, it's the door again. Come on, the Christmas tree. Ah, no good to us. So, 7 out of 10 was my score. Let's see how many you can do.